Hey y'all, it's Sean Tips, and today we're saddling up for a wild ride through the dusty corners of Texas law. Texas has a reputation for being,
well, Texas!
And that means some of the laws in the books are downright bizarre. We're talking about cow milking bans, sidewalk rules, and one very awkward buffalo situation. Stick around to the end because trust me, you don't want to miss the one about horses, taillights in downtown Austin. So let's go. Law number one, don't milk someone else's cow. Yep, you heard that right. It's illegal in Texas to milk someone else's cow. This law goes all the way back to the 1800s when cattle rustling was a big deal. And apparently some people decided that if you can't steal the whole cow, then you can at least steal the milk. The law was put into place to stop the sneaky behavior. Pro tips, still technically illegal, but unless you're breaking into a dairy farm, you're probably safe. But seriously, don't mess with someone else's livestock. This is still Texas and people take their cows very seriously. On to number two, you can get fined for sitting on the sidewalk in Austin. In Austin, there's a no sit, no lie ordinance that bans sitting or lying down downtown sidewalks during certain hours. It was originally designed to address public camping and loitering, but yep, it technically applies to anyone. So if you plop down for a rest on 6th Street at the wrong time, you could get a ticket. Here are my pro tips. Enforcement really depends on the context. You're likely not going to get cited for just tying your shoes. Locals must know this as a rule aimed at managing public spaces, not casual pedestrians. On to number three, and it's a crazy one, you can't shoot a buffalo from a second-story hotel window. Why was this ever a thing? No one really is for sure, but it's a quirky reminder Texas' Wild West past. Obviously, you need some pro tips. You probably won't run into a buffalo outside your hotel these days. Still, let's just agree, no shooting animals from hotel rooms, okay? Moving on to number four, horse riding in Austin, Texas, you need taillights. Here's where it gets good. Texas law once required that horse-drawn carriages or horseback riders on public roads have taillights if they're out after dark. Even today, traffic laws around animals, drawn vehicles still exist, and Austin, with its mounted police and carriage rides, occasionally bumps into these old rules. Obviously, you need some pro tips for this one. If you're planning to go full cowboy, stick to the daylight hours or make sure your horse is street legal. And yes, mounted police actually follow these rules. Number five, another wild one, flirting can be illegal in San Antonio. Believe it or not, some Texas cities, including San Antonio, have old laws that technically ban flirting. We're talking about catcalling, winking, or making suggestive gestures in public spaces. These laws were meant to keep things respectable, but today they're more of a historic curiosity. And obviously you need some pro tips here. This one's more myth than actively enforced, but hey, being respectful in public is a good policy no matter where you are. Here's our bonus, and if you've been to Austin or live in Austin, you are very aware of this one. It does surprise a lot of people. It's generally legal for women to be topless in public in Austin. Texas state law prohibits showing your genitals or anus, but it doesn't mention breasts. And Austin being the keep it weird city that has to embrace that freedom, especially around Barton Springs Pool and Hippie Hollow on Lake Travis, the only official nude beach in the area. Obviously, you need some pro tips on this one. Be respectful to others and their comfort levels. If you're looking for a truly clothing optional experience, Hippie Hollow is where you want to go. So there you have it, some of Texas' weirdest and wildest and most unexpected laws that technically still exist today. Texas laws changed a lot over the years, but some of the weird ones stuck around, and whether they're enforced or not, they make for some great stories. Moving to Texas, there's plenty more to know. Check out my next video. Do not move to Austin, Texas in 2025 unless